Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Fu, the Pandaren Monk.
Hello, friend.
Today we are in the Wicked Grotto, guys, inside of Maradon. I think we've done this dungeon already a few times. I also found out that we still have a quest to turn in Razorfang Crawl. We didn't turn in Agamagon's charge, where you have to give Razorflank's heart to I think Magon. So if we ever get in there, we'll make sure we return that in. I think we just picked up a quest here in Maradon, Corruption in Maradon. Kill Lord Viletongue and return to Zatar's spirit. I require your assistance immediately. I am Zatar, son of Cenarius, and I am trapped here after an unfortunate series of events. Before saving me is an option. You must help me clean out the corruption that runs so rampant through Maradon. Lord Viletongue is the satyr ruler of the Purple Crystal Caverns. He is an insidious agent of the Burning Legion, and his continued presence can only lead to chaos and death. He can live no longer. Alright, we'll finish that quest. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Having fun leveling up in the dungeons.
Let's brew some trouble.
It would be cool to level with a healer tank combo, then you could really see how far you can push the pace. That dungeon we did in RFK, Razorfang Crawl, was great. That tank was really pulling a lot of stuff. I might tank, actually. There's the boss, Tinker Grizzly. Getting the healer to heal a bit there. Well, maybe we'll switch the tank, actually, because then we could dictate the pace. Might be a good idea. Not this episode, we'll switch soon. I think we'd have more fun tanking. Thinking healer, but then we'd be subject to however fast the group's going. But you are kind of like that as well with tanking too. Like if your healer isn't interested in moving at the same pace as you, you kind of have to hold back a bit. So a one-handed sword drop to 4 stamp, 4 intellect, 5 crit, 23 damage per second sword. Not for us. Now I watched the Home Run Derby a few days ago. It was pretty good. There was an interesting part where these two players tied, Rooker and Raleigh. They were tied at 17 home runs each. And the deciding factor for one of them to move on was decided by how far, like the distance of the ball went. I think Raleigh beat him by like not even an inch, like 0.1 of an inch. And he moved on. I'm not too sure if I like that. It would have been cool if they had like a tiebreaker, you know, where they just got to go up for a minute, hit as many home runs as they could, and whoever hit more moves on. But I guess since it is TV and they have like a time limit, they couldn't really do it like that. But it was a good home run derby. I consider the home run derby to be better than really any other all-star break event for sports. You know, I guess another popular one is the dunk competition for the three-point shootout in NBA, but I like the home run derby more. Hockey has, you know, like hardest shot and, you know, fastest skater. I think those are probably the most popular. And they don't really have an all-star game for soccer or football, right? It's like a North American thing. But soccer is kind of getting bigger over here, so maybe we'll see an all-star game for soccer in the future. World Cup's happening in a year from now, 2026. We got stunned. There we go. We leveled up. We completed this quest. Excellent work, Kung Fu. Eliminating Viletung's presence is a key step to freeing me and ultimately saving these lands from corruption. Take this as a token of my thanks and an incentive to continue your work here. You hear the jingle of coins coming from your bag. And the Satyr's Slash Dagger dropped 23.1 damage per second. And it shoots 60 to 94. Has a chance on hit to deal 60 to 94 shadow damage. We're the only ones here now. Everybody just got it so quick. Alright, so we're in Stranglethorn Vale, guys. And we're hanging out here with Seawolf McKinley. Pick up a quest here from him. Scaring Shaky. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who don't pay their gambling debts. And there are a lot of people who owe me. I think you can help me collect. First, there's Shaky Phillip down by the docks. He owes me plenty after last week's game, and I want my due. But to get it, we'll have to scare him. Go out of town and hunt Elder Mistvale gorillas. Find a nice selection of giblets, then take them to Shaky. Don't let on that they're from an animal. Let him think the worst.
See you around.
Alright, so there we go. We got a quest to slay some gorillas.
Finish this.
We'll see how this goes.
Now, finish this.
Hopefully we didn't get in trouble there. Because we would get killed by these booty bay bruisers.
Through some trouble. Now we finish this.
We could probably mount up in here. Alright, so the quest is just over here. I want to see if we can skim these. And then a few of these quests that they have here are just telling us to go to different zones, like the Call to Kalimdor, and then also the Battle of Anderhall. Might do the Battle for Anderhall. It's not a bad event. It brings you up to this part up here, up in the Western Flaglands. What are they doing here? Why is there like a big group of monks? Is this where they're like leveling up? Maybe they're just doing the Giblet quest. Oh, they got Kurmog. Oh, they found a rare. Damn it, I wish we were here earlier. We would have got a bunch of XP for that. So it looks like we can skin these gorillas. Which is pretty good. Let's see how we do here. We're doing fine. What's the skinning level that we're getting from these guys? It's yellow. Not bad. So we could probably level here for a little bit. Level up our skinning. Guess we'll queue up for another dungeon. pretty sure we leveled up to 35 last dungeon, so maybe there's a new one. Doesn't look like it. Hopefully we can get to Razorfin Crawl again. We can turn in that quest. I forgot to turn it. Try to pull a bunch of gorillas here. Could get over 200 skinning in this spot.
The next round.
That's the main reason why I wanted to come down here, is just so we could hopefully keep our skinning up to our level. It's been kind of a pain, but I think 100 more skinning levels for the next 23 levels, where we'll be, you know, leveling vanilla before we go out to TDC is not too bad. Try to finish these guys off before we join the queue. Gotta skin them as well, though. Come on! Ah, damn it. I wonder if we got the last skin. Alright, so here we are at Earthsong Falls, guys. Not too sure we got any quests for this. Pretty cool waterfall here. And we should be able to do some skinning in this part of the dungeon too, I think. Let's catch up. It's good that we can still skin these mobs. Ring of Underwood. A pretty nice ring. 2 strength, 10 agi, 3 stam. Much better than our other ring. I think a couple people will meet on that, though. It is a BOE. It does sell for, I believe, 200 gold. Pretty sure it does. Oh, somebody died. That's insane. Rarely see that happen. Kind of shocked to see that. Yeah, it said the ring sold for 200 gold. It's a regional sale average. I wonder if that's a lot of gold in this version of the game. Probably not. But that would help us, you know, pay for our mount. We have 6,000 gold on this server. So you don't really need it, but it's probably not a lot of money. But in vanilla, that would be quite a bit. If he's gonna pull these. What's our skinning at? 201 now. 99 more levels. And we could probably upgrade it now, I think. To the final. So we can level it up to 300. Landslide. I wonder if we'll get some decent loot from this guy. Well, there was no quest for this dungeon. I thought we would have gotten a quest. Helm of the Mountain, 10 strength, 15 stam, 10 dodge. Male helmet.
Let's brew some trouble. Now, finish this.
They jumped down, man. We should have done that.
Let's brew some trouble.
That was badass. I wish we jumped down. Keep him alive.
Fight. Last one in buys the next round. Fight.
Probably better that we're not tanking because I want to skin. If I'm DPS, it kind of doesn't matter. You know? I would be slowing down the group quite a bit if I was the tank. Trying to skin like that.
Let's brew some trouble. One in buys the next round.
Oh, here we go. Princess Theradris time.
Fight!
Wonder if the Blackstone ring is still on this boss. I hope it drops. Share the quest. Share the Princess Theradris quest. Maybe it's a quest chain. But yeah, 2 people have a quest with this boss. We don't have it. Yeah, she's smashing us.
Eyes the next round.
There we go. I have Theradris dropped. 8 stamina, 17 intellect, 6 critical strike. Cloth helmet. And the bracers of the Stone Princess. Male wrists. 8 agi, 5 stam, 5 hit. So we couldn't get the quest done. It's too bad. Let's get back to trying to scare Shaky. I think we have all the giblets. Pretty sure. Hopefully that rare's back. Do we have all of them? We need one more. There we go, we got it. Our skinning's at an alright, a pretty good spot, 209. I think we can head back and turn this quest in. Maybe we should cut through the Mistvale Valley. Do a little bit of skinning.
Fight!
Get a little bit of XP as well. Oh man, he ran away. And we got a satchel from that. I wonder if we got any good loot. Oh, these guys are back again. I wonder what these monks are doing. Is this actually like a good spot to farm? They don't have leather working. I mean skinning, because they're not skinning any of the mobs. Tumultuous Ring of the Bear is what we got from the satchel. 9 strength, 9 stamina.
Now, finish this.
Maybe they're just hunting rares. Good thing is we can skin all their leftovers. And there's quite a few. These are now green to skin, so we're not getting too much skinning XP from it, but at least we're getting something. Oh, let's go back and turn this in. Scaring Shaky. And we might pick up the Battle of Anderhall. I think that might be a good idea. Wonder if that'll teleport us up to Western Plaguelands. It might. Because that would be good. Kind of starting to out-level this zone. Like we can do some green quests or some yellow here, actually. Actually, we're sort of like the perfect level for this zone. Hey, I don't like the look you're giving me, mister.
See you later.
Hack, where'd you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know who sent you. Seawolf? Here, take this pouch and give it to Seawolf and tell him I meant to pay him back, I swear. I just got a little drunk and lost my way. And you know how things are. He'll understand you don't have to get rough. Here, Cohen Fu, did you get Shaky's payment? Well done. And when you showed Shaky those giblets, how hard did he shake? He's so easy to read. When I play cards with him, I can't help but win. Thanks for your help, Koenfu. Now it's your turn to get paid.
Have a good one. For the Alliance.
I kind of want to focus on just quests where we can skin some stuff. Maybe we'll go to another zone. Stranglethorn Fever. That tells us to kill trolls. We'll pick up Battle for Anderhall. I think it's got to be up around here. Maybe it's inside this place. Salty Sailor Tavern. Doesn't look like it. Seems like it would be right here. Yeah, let's get on the mound here. Who are we looking for? War Mage Aurelier. Oh, there they are.
Let's brew some trouble.
Sell some junk here. There's a herbalism trainer. There's a flight point. Pick this up. We just received a griffin from the Plaguelands bearing news. It doesn't sound good. The city of Anderhall is in the middle of a three-way war between the Forsaken, the Alliance, and the Scourge. King Rin has rolled the dice and sent a Death Knight to lead the charge for his cause, but I'm sure he can use all the help he can get. They specifically asked for an Alliance monk to participate in some specialized missions. If you accept the charge, speak to me again and I'll prepare a portal. Okay, well, I want to go through that portal. But I also want to sell some junk before we go. Bags are actually getting kind of full. So let's sell this junk. Got a lot of soul-bound items. Hold on to the BOEs for now, but we'll sell the soul-bound stuff. We have a few more satchels as well. I don't think we need the food anymore. Let's open up these satchels, see what we get. Necklace? That might be our first necklace. 7 strength, 7 stamina. Yeah, it's our first necklace. Nice. 14 stam ring, and then some shoulders that are not better. Well, there's 9 crit on them, but we have more agi on these ones. I wonder if these are better because of the 9 crit. Maybe, we'll put them on. What does agi give us again? It gives us more than just crit. Increased attack power and crit. So agi is better. Yeah, we'll just stick with our old shoulders. Alright, so let's take this portal to Anderhall, guys.
Well met. Light bless you. King's honor, friend.
Okay, here we are in the Western Plaguelands.
You need something.
It's about time you arrived, Monk. Darkmaster Gamling and the Cult of the Damned leads the Scourge offensive here in Anderhall. My old counterpart Koltira leads the Forsaken forces. If we are to win Anderhall, we'll have to defeat both, but we will certainly fail if we take on both at once. I know Koltira well enough to know that he will focus on the Scourge first. We will do the same. Take out the weaker, desiccated Scourge to reduce their numbers. The Forsaken will have to wait to taste our wrath. Dried up Scourge, weak abominations, strong. We defeat strong abominations, we win war. Alright, so here we are. Do a few quests here. Join the guild, the Avengers of Evil. Not today. It really amped up the guild invite. It looks so much better than in vanilla. And I've noticed in Mists of Pandaria, fighting mobs that are, you know, around your level, yellow, numbers yellow, doesn't take too long to kill. In vanilla, it's better to fight mobs that are green just because it just kill them much faster. But in this version of the game, it seems like it's probably better just to fight mobs at your level. It doesn't take very long at all.
Now, finish this.
I can't really skin here. Up here we will be able to. Yeah, it's slaying the plague bears. Yeah, the Zenkiki, the druid. We'll talk to him.
Let's brew some trouble.
You don't really have to do this. We'll finish this quest up. But doing the plague bear quest could be good because we'll be able to get our skinning up while doing it. I died here. He's fortifying brew. Kind of wish they were a little more grouped up.
Let's brew some trouble.
Yeah, we finished those up. There's one more spearman we have to take down. Or abomination. I wonder why they call them the open girth behemoths. You may not act quickly, but at least you do not fail me. Very well, I will have a more important task for you, Cornfu, when the time is right. Abomination strong, Cornfu stronger. I'll take these boots, 5 agi, 7 stam, 97 armor, it's an upgrade. Put those on. And there we go, guys. So I guess we can continue these quests. I think we'll probably be getting into Scholomance soon. Once we hit level... Well, we did hit level 36, but once we get to like 38, maybe we'll start getting into Scholomance and Stratholme and all those dungeons. We are unlocking Dire Maul now, though. The Diremaul Warpwood Quarter will be probably the next dungeon we get into. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Next episode, we'll continue leveling the Western Flaglands. And we will also continue our journey to level 90 with going through the Pandaren Monk. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.